A long time ago, after the separation of Ranginui, the Sky Father, and Papa Tuanuku, the Earth Mother, after Tane had filled his forests and Tangaroa had filled the seas, Kawo, who lived by the sea of Tangaroa, was resting on a rock when her friend Kawo, who lived in Tane's forest, flew in for a visit.
Kia ora e hoa.
Atamarie, kei te pihikui.
Kei te pai, but where are my manners? You must be very hungry.
Having said this, Kawo Moana dived into the sea and caught a fish for her friend.
Here you go.
Kawo from the forest swallowed the fish, but found it spiny and hard to eat.
Ugh, that was horrible. Come with me to my river and try one of my eels. They slip down the throat beautifully.
So the two friends flew inland and landed in a spot by the river.
Here we are. Now let me get you one of my delicious eels.
Kawo of the forest dived into the river and soon came up with a juicy eel for her friend.
Here you are, Iho.
Kawo from the sea swallowed the eel.
Te reka te kai, that was so good. Maybe we could do a trade. I would have part of your river and you could have part of one of my estuaries.
Kawo from the forest thought about that horrible spiny fish.
Kaore, Iho. I think I'll stay by my river. You can go back to the sea.
So Kawo o te Moana flew back to her seaside home, but she couldn't stop thinking about that delicious, juicy eel. She called out to the other seabirds.
Whakarungo mai! Have you heard about Ngā Manu o te Ngahere? They have it much better than us here by the sea. They have this amazing kai, much nicer than our kai.
The birds talked into the night. They decided they should go to battle with Ngā Manu o te Ngahere, the birds of the forest, and take the forest for themselves. So the next morning they flew to the forest. They came across Ruru and told him they wished to go to battle for the forest. Ruru stared at the seabirds with his big round eyes and said, "Very well."
When shall we start the battle?
Ah, Pawpaw.
Tomorrow? We will be there at the crack of dawn.
So the birds flew back to the sea. And day turned to night, night turned to day, and the seabirds flew back to the forest.
When shall we start the battle?
Ah, Pawpaw.
Tomorrow? Okay, we'll be back then.
So once more the birds flew back to the sea, and again day turned to night, and night turned to day, and then the seabirds flew back again to the forest.
When shall we start the battle?
Ah, Pawpaw.
Okay, we'll be back then.
This went on and on and on. Every time the seabirds went to the forest, Ruru would tell them, "Ah, Pawpaw." So the battle never began. The birds of the forest keep their resources and their juicy eels, while the birds of the sea must stay at their seaside homes even to this day.